Bells in it, not yeah. It's on now, yeah. What's up, y'all? I got my nephew in the building. Yeah. Tell him what's up, man.
What's up?
Yeah, I got him in the house tonight. You know what I mean? His mom was like, yeah, bring him in there. Bring him in there and put him on there because he might be shy. And I said, he ain't shy. I said, he ain't shy. I'll bring him. He already agreed to come on there. So, you know what I mean? It ain't no big show. It's just like a preparation for school and all that stuff, what we talking about. You know what I mean? And when did you graduate?
June 21st.
Last week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all didn't you never played on that floor, did you? You played basketball on there?
No.
What's that? The Cure Arena?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We just talking to him because he's an educated. He coming up. He trying to become educated, and he's coming up. He graduated. What school you graduated from?
Ewing High School.
Yep, he graduated from Ewing High School in what, 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time ago from when I graduated. I graduated in '93. You know what I mean? Y'all got a big Coliseum graduation. Yep, you got a lot of friends and stuff. You gonna you play sports, right? You played for Ewing High?
Yeah.
What, football? What all you did at Ewing High?
I played football, did wrestling, and track and field.
Okay. Okay, thank y'all for tuning in, whoever watching. You know what I mean? I got my nephew down here. Yeah, you played track. What you played? You do javelin?
Shot put and discus.
Oh, shot put and distance. How you do it? You put it against your neck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power throw.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's you think you're gonna miss Ewing High? What's the best thing about Ewing High that you what's the best thing that you know what I mean, that you were going through at Ewing High? Was it the sports or what? I never been in there except for the because of you, and maybe the basketball court, and then the football field, and I'm close to it, and I still never been around there. But what would you miss?
The thing I would probably miss the most was like the friendships I formed and
Yeah.
through sports and in classes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then you graduate? You graduated with honors and all that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You did?
Uh-huh.
You graduated? I ain't even know. My fault, man. Damn, you graduated with honors, man.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. What was your last report card? What's your last report card look like, man?
All 90s, basically.
And math too?
Yeah,
What's your favorite? What's your calculus?
Yep.
Damn. What's your favorite? What's your favorite class? What's your favorite activity? Which history?
I like the sciences a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yep. You like the sciences. So where you going? What you doing after this?
I'm going to Rutgers University,
Yeah.
the New Brunswick campus.
Okay. You been up there already? You went on tour?
Yeah, I've been on 2 tours.
2 tours? What they show you when you went? What they show you?
They showed you all the campuses, the places that students like to go, the sports facilities, stuff like that.
They got a new sports facility, right? That's the one in New Brunswick?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a new sports facility well, it's newer. It's not brand new, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you've been there. Well, you didn't even take. Did you take a test to get in there? You didn't even take a test. That's what I think Marie told me. Why? Because you scored your classroom scores was too high. Was really high, so you didn't have to take like a placement.
Well, I did take a placement.
You did?
Yeah.
What was your score?
I don't know yet. It's about to come back.
Oh, okay. Okay, you don't got a full ride. You got a full ride?
No.
You don't? What, half? Nothing?
No.
They supposed to at least give you that. That's why we on here talking. They supposed to at least give you a quarter of a ride or a half ride. See, if you would have kept playing like I was telling you to play, but you was being scared, all you had to do was, now it's easy to tell somebody all you got to do, and they don't know what they're not in the actual position, so they don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout your coaches out, man.
Okay. Shout out to Bessler, D'Alessio, and Speaker.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's easy, but when how long ago was you preparing to go to college? Because everybody just getting out. I don't hear nobody in preparation for college, but it is a lot of kids from the area is prepared to go to a college or a university. You know what I mean? When did you start looking what grade were you in when you started looking to go to a university after?
I think about 9th grade is when it started.
That's when you started, right? That's when you're supposed to start, right? Some people don't start till maybe like 11th grade. You know what I mean? Never get there. What schools did you what schools did you try to look into other than Rutgers?
I looked into Temple, Delaware Valley, the University of Delaware, Delaware State, Towson, and Fairleigh Dickinson.
You went on tour to all of them?
I went on tour to 3 of them.
You only took. You went to then you go to Dell State. You went to Dell State and looked. Then she bring you down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was it looking? It looked boring. How you feel about them? Like, how you felt about them? Like, how was they looking?
In Delaware, it was kind of like not much to do in Seaburg.
It seemed country. Where you was across the street from the casino, ain't Dell State across by the casino? You know where the casino is or no? Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, it is, but you don't really know. That's good that you don't know that. You know what I mean? That's good that you don't know that. So when you was what did you go? What did you you didn't pick your major until later, right? Until you decided what did you want to go for?
Biological sciences.
And what did that do for people, or what did that do? What's that behind out here in the world? What can that do in the world?
Well, what I'm going to do with it is take it into pre-medical studies.
Yeah, pre-medical studies?
Yeah.
So you're trying to work behind doctors and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Deanna Hodges, beautiful. Salute for celebrating. Yep, that's right. That's right. It's a lot of prosperous kids who graduated and they're going to school, they're going to college after just the celebration of this of this year's graduation. It's great. It's a great thing. It's great from the area. You know what I mean? It's real good from the area. We should promote it more. It is a lot of promotion that I see on Facebook. Yo, that's dope. I wish we would have had it when we graduated. You know what I mean? But it's the preparation behind that as well. You can't stop at the celebration. Keep going, man, so we can have more prosperous people from this area. And it is already good people from this area that's prosperous that went that far, you know what I mean? But when you go to Rutgers, you trying to play sports or no sports, strictly your studies?
Probably strictly studies.
Okay, because you got to deal in math. What's your courses? You know some of them already?
Not really. I know like the organic chemistry, physics, and then I'll probably have to take calculus again too.
Okay, that'll be dope. But you know calculus already. Didn't she teach you that?
Yeah.
Or she showed you? Yeah. Yeah. What's the next math after that, man?
I don't know. I think it's like a more in-depth version of it.
Okay. So you know all that you know E equals MC squared?
Yeah.
You do know it?
Yeah.
Michelle, what's up, Michelle? Yeah. You do know it. So you want to practice that E equals MC squared all the way through and figuring out chemistry, you know what I mean, what makes pouring this different liquid into that makes this type of, okay, that's dope, man. I didn't know you wanted to really do that. I thought you wanted to be like some type of a different type of doctor, maybe like a leg doctor or something like that, or arm, foot doctor. You know what I mean? But it's chemistry, so that's funky. I'm trying to see what else. They go Ken up here and say, yo, congrats, cousin Mark. Best advice I can give is be good at time management and have good relations with the professors. What's up, Kent? Yeah, he said, yeah, that's your thing, time management, right? You gonna have your car up there?
No.
You're not? You're gonna leave it here?
Yep.
Alright. You talked to Lorna?
Not in a while.
Okay, yeah, you talked to her before, cause she in school. I don't know what she going for, but I know last year when she haven't been here because I know she been in class and all that stuff. Yeah, Cynthia, what's going on? My nephew, yep, he going. Where you going? Tell him where you going.
Rutgers University.
You going to Rutgers University, right? Yeah, it's nice there. You can't. Nice area, nice school zone. You know what I mean? What you think about the shooting at down here at all night?
It was crazy. I don't think. Well, I don't think that should be happening a lot.
Yeah, around this area, right? But I mean, it's a heavy area. So would you come back here? What could you do? You could come back here and help if you left, learned what you had to learn, and come back, because you got to get experience in life. So that's going to partially give you experience in life. You got to keep in mind that a lot of guys here might not have. Some kids, they smart kids out here, but some kids might not have a full education, but they do have knowledge of something, and it gives them another edge other than just book smart. You know what I mean? I talk to a lot of guys, and the young kids, they smart. They're not fools like a lot of your peers. They're not fools. You know what I mean? You just gotta have some of them just don't have a destination of what they want to do, and they need help with it. You know what I mean? So you're doing pretty well, man. As long as you stay focused and try to stay out of people's way and stay out of people's face. Don't be scared of nothing, though. You still know how to box, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What's up, Corey? That's good. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see what else. What else you want to talk about? You want to talk about anything else, or you don't really care?
It doesn't matter.
Talk. You can talk to him. Yeah. Just talk to him. You know what I mean? Talk to him about school, about the preparation you started in 9th grade to go to college. But I know personally that you later on you picked. What was the other things that you might have wanted to do other than biochemist?
I was looking into like accounting, sports marketing, and what else?
You like doing math though. You like mathematics. You was number 1 in your class or something?
No.
It's other guys in your class sharp like that?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot of them? Damn, I love to meet them. I wonder what they're going to become, like what they're going to do, man.
Yeah.
You talk to them? You still talk with them?
Yep.
They're your friends?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, Tawana, yeah, thank you. Yeah. Michelle, big up. Yeah. Trying to keep some, education, have him talk about it a little bit. And really it's for me too, because I ain't really talked to him about it. I know he went on tour to Rutgers, like he been around there, and he went on tour of the school and seen whatever they had to offer. But I ain't never really talked to him straight, you know what I mean? What's good, V? You know what I mean? Yeah, he's staying forward. You know what I mean? He kind of already ahead of he's ahead of me in a certain way. You know what I mean? Because he was preparing to go to college. Graduation was right there. Now he the step. When you supposed to start school? September what?
4th is when we start class.
Okay, just like usual. You know what I mean? So when you supposed to be out?
I think the last week in August.
Oh, the last week.
One of the last weeks.
Y'all, you got a dorm room already? Or they didn't assign you?
They didn't assign me yet.
Okay, that's dope. You're gonna be in there. You can't bring all them sneakers and stuff like that. You gotta leave that stuff home. Leave some of that stuff home. But you bring a couple of joints, man. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a good time, man. You might party a little, but you can't let it distract you. You can't let it throw you off. You know what I mean? Throw you off what you're trying to do. Take your time. Just be easy. You don't got no kids. You feel me? You don't have any children. You know what I mean? Just don't let the women distract you too much. But they cool too. You know how to do it. You know what I mean? You're not sheltered. You're pretty cool. You'll be cool. The only thing when you start going to New York, because they gonna bring you into New York, because that's a little close by. You know what I mean? King Ave, what's good? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? You already know, yeah. It's Neff right here. This Neff, so we try to keep him good, you know what I mean? And you gonna work? You work now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a little job. Where your job at? Where you work at?
I work at the Acme in Lawrence.
All right, all right. Yeah, as long as you ain't getting in no trouble. But we ain't trying to make you super polished. So if you do something wrong, you don't. You know, if you do something wrong, you don't just. That usually, this is how everybody. This is how a lot of people do, and we don't want that with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're not trying to send you. I'm not trying to send you to do nothing crazy. But a lot of people polish their children, which is good. And then the first mistake they make, the public can see it, and they'll give them they kind of give them a cold shoulder. That's what a lot of this that you see going on, that's messed up, has something to do with. So, you know what I mean? You can fail. I don't want you to fail. Do not fail. But, you know what I mean? Keep going as far as you can. If you fail, you stop and you start again. And I mean, you don't build on top of your fail. Don't fail, because that becomes some shit you can't get out of. So you just, if you see yourself failing, or you hear your mother or any of us talking and tell you, boom, you try to just stay right there and figure it out. And then, you know what I mean? Don't wait too long figuring nothing out either, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, focus. We try to keep him focused. You know what I mean? He had great focus so far, but he kind of going out on his own. You know what I mean? He kind of doing his own thing. So it's easy to be misguided. Not really misguided, because I don't think you can misguide yourself. You know what I mean? Your grandma said, yes. You know what she said? She said this right here, and I still think of it. She said, yeah. She said, by the time you 12, you know right from wrong. You get what I'm saying? But I said, damn, I thought that was very young. I'm like, that's too young. But she said, by the time you 12, I would think that now I'm kind of looking at it, and she's saying, you just know, you kind of know a little better at 12 years old. And she was kind of right, because when I look back, some stuff I did was may have been right, may have been wrong, but I kind of felt it. You know what I mean? Stick with your feeling. That's right, Michelle Mentor, Pamela Watkins. What's good? Big sexy. And I mean, I ain't ringing the bell. I'm just talking with nephew. Bring him on my live. Bring him to the world. I brung my niece, but I never brung him. So I asked him to come. His mother asked him to come. His mother was like, he's not going to come. I was like, he going to come. And he end up, he's here. You know what I mean? We just talking a little school talk. You know what I mean? It's big shoes to fill. You don't think you disappoint nobody. Go ahead and rock. Like, go ahead and rock. You know what I mean? It's just like you was playing center, right? Center at UNI. You too little to be a center. You too little to be a, but you're not. So, because you did it. You feel me? You played the position. You know what I mean? Even though I had Trenton High guys down here as close too, they be coming and trying to come and try. I tried to stand up for you. I'm like, I wanted to stand up for you, but I'm like, I don't know how their things playing. But you know, you here, so you know what I mean. Matt Brown, what's good? Yeah, a lot of especially like our years, Matt. A lot of, I don't think not that we weren't kind of prepared at Trenton High early, like how other schools go, like 9th grade. They start looking, keeping their eyes up from 8th grade. You know what I mean? 8th, 9th grade and all that. So, you know what I mean? He did it right. You know what I mean? I just would like for him to complete the whole thing. You know what I mean? Find him a job and all that. You know what I mean? Remember my man was telling you to stay back to go to Hun school, but why you didn't want to do that? Look, he said, all right, I'm going to ask you behind that why you didn't want to do that. But he said he had it was a dope plan, the way the corporations were set. If you would have stayed back, they would have aligned you with a job, with a good job, but you would have played sports for them. So you could either went to play professional sports if your body was right, or if that didn't work out, you could have been aligned with a great job from Hun. Yeah. Right? Remember they said that? But you said, but why you say no? Why you say no?
I think it was more my like mom and dad.
They said no?
Yeah, I wanted to do it. Like I'd have been like glad to play football for another year.
Yeah. You would have, I'm saying, you would have been, Charity said, hey Mark.
What's up?
Yeah. He said, you would have been glad. You would have stayed back and
I would have.
Nah, I don't know if that's good though. You think? Because when you 19, if you 19, you too old to play football, right?
Well,
They don't let you play in the league. I mean, in the high school leagues at 19, do they?
the prep schools, I think.
The prep schools do. But who do y'all play?
Who, Ewing?
Yeah, do they don't play Ewing?
No, they don't play Ewing. They play like a lot tougher competition. Like,
Oh,
overseas,
okay.
stuff like
So you think it would have been better for you to do that?
that. Yeah, I guess.
Mm.
Could have been the same spot though.
Yeah. What you mean? Like right now?
Yeah, like I'm at now.
Yeah, you would have been going to Rutgers. You saying?
Yeah.
But it would have been this year. You would have been not this next year. You would have been getting out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean, but I don't know, man. He told me, I was just like, I don't know, but it was you think, but I'm saying in your heart, do you feel like you can do better? Like, yo, I'm gonna get a great job anyway. You feel like that? You gotta feel like, not that I'm not giving you a feeling, but you have to know, like, hey, if that thing don't work, I'm gonna get great. I'm great. I'm gonna get this anyway. You know what I mean? Especially if your mind work, you use that education. You know what I mean? You'll get to wherever it is they at. But they are promised a certain thing. You know what I mean? But if sometimes people promise some things and it don't go through, you feel me? So you'll still have to use your knowledge to get to where you trying to get to anyway, which you just taking a straight route. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. He said yeah, that's right. He already know what misguided is. Yep. Keith White was good. You know what I mean? But yeah, I knew that. I was like, damn, I couldn't even make a decision. Like, I couldn't make a decision or help you make a decision for you to stay back. I don't know. But it's not like it's a bad school. You're going to school, you would have went to school with top-notch people, with top grade people, you know what I mean? You would have went to school with them. You still kind of, in Ewing High, you kind of with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yep, you good. You good. Where you see yourself 5 years? This is a question they used to hit me with. Where you see yourself 5 years from now? What you see?
I probably would have graduated from undergraduate college at Rutgers.
Yeah.
And then I probably would have moved into medical school.
Damn, yeah. I can't even imagine that. You know, your grandfather wanted Fred to go. He wanted Paul to go. And I tried to tell him he never, not me, because he always think that I was something else. He'd be like, man, you doing something else, but he'll stick with me with that music stuff. So, you know what I mean, I kind of kept it. But but you doing it. You know what I mean? You doing it. So what grad school? I mean, what med school would you look at? NY? You think in New York somewhere? You don't like you don't think New York? You don't like New York?
It's not really me. I don't like
the people, like all that people. Yeah, crap, yeah.
I'd probably stay at the one up there, the Robert Wood Johnson.
Oh yeah, it's right up around the corner. I forgot they do have it. You know what I mean? If you're comfortable, if you don't get wrapped up with too many girls, you know what I mean, or get strung out into partying, you know what I mean, like a lot of people do. You know what I mean? I don't want to blame them. I don't want to blame nobody for nothing failed, because wherever they end up, sometimes God put them there, and that's just what they got to deal with. It's not a bad thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, that'd be dope, man. You going to Rutgers? That's fat. You know, your mom. Look, your mom. I was a kid, right? I was young. She was graduating from Trenton High, right? She graduated from Trenton High, right? So, you know what I mean? You know, our parents is islanders, so it's different. Like, so they'll work for anything, you know what I mean? Especially education. They push heavy for their children's education. A lot of older folks, period. Not even just islanders, but period, older folks. Everybody wants their children to be into education, go as far as they can. Boom. Marie smart like you. Marie dumb smart, like dumb, especially mathematics. Boom. She this, that, she know how to do it. I'm like, all right, I ain't know how to do it. She showed me. She hit me in my head with something. I think the pencil, because I ain't get it. Boom. You know what I mean? Boom. We went to Rutgers. I remember it turned her down, right? They didn't turn her down. I don't think we had enough money at the time. We might not have had enough money for her to go. You know what I mean? And they wasn't really looking. They was overlooking how she was smart in school. They overlooked it. But if it was real strong with some money and her education was great, boom, she would have went. You know what I mean? Now, that was in what, like 84, 83? You know what I mean? Almost, what's that, 20 years, 30 years later, or almost 40 years later? Almost 40 years later, right? Almost 40 years later, man, you going into where she kind of couldn't get into. Well, Fred was there. Fred was there for, I think he was there briefly. He was there briefly, and he might have went to another college after that, but he was there briefly, man. It's on you to complete that, man. You know what I mean? It's on you to complete that. Like, damn, like, you know what I mean? It's on you. But I ain't trying to put all that weight on you. I'm not trying to put all that weight on you, but we speaking to them. I'm speaking to you, and I'm speaking about an experience like a family tradition, family history. You know what I mean? So, she was trying to get in there. She was smart enough to get in there. I love her. You feel me? I love her to death. She was smart enough to get in there. It ain't work. So, you know what I mean? Yo, we packed up in the blue 225 deuce and a quarter Buick. We packed up in there. I was in there because I was little. I don't even know was Paul born yet? He might have been born. I don't know. But, yo, so we was in there. Yeah, he was born because it was 80. He was born in 80. So I'm like, boom, we in there. Like a lot of, Sharon was in there. Everybody was in there. I don't know if John was in there. But boom, we drove up there, man. Drove around. Went to some part. I guess Sears and all that was back there. And we was around there for a minute. And something happened at the admissions. And she came back to the car. And she talked. I was young. I ain't really get it. But we came back to Trenton. And she just ended up not going. So she ended up going to Mercer County. And then she ended up going to Ryder. And then boom, that was it. You know what I mean? But but then she had you years later. She had you. You know what I mean? She had you. Hold up. Yeah, everybody want their children to be successful. That's right. Yeah, Rutgers. He says Rutgers. Matt Brown said Rutgers is a beautiful place to be, brother. It sure is. As far, and I was on the outside looking, so I know it is. You know what I mean? Lee Newton Rose. How you doing, Lee Newton? Yep, service not working well. Have a blessed day, man. Studley Green, what's good? Yeah, that school thing is real. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people, even, these are these are family and friends. You know what I mean? Family and friends, and they push you, man. As long as they see you doing good, I think, because they'll do it for me. You feel me? They'll do it for me, so they'll do it for you. These, you know what I mean? These are people that show you love from a distance, you know what I mean? So you got all the love and the support from family, friends, everything close by, like, you know what I mean? All these people I consider as family, so, you know what I mean? If you got the backing, you just don't know it, you feel me? So what I'm doing is kind of connecting it, like, boom, this is what it is. And you go ahead and do your biochemistry, you know what I mean? Don't chase too many of them girls, you feel me? Don't chase too many. Don't chase no party, because they ain't going nowhere. Same party. It's going to change up. It's the same party. You know what I mean? And go travel. Go to school. Go see New York. Like, if you see it, stay around. All right, that's already a world. When you go to Rutgers, it's already a world. You know what I mean? It's already a world. The next world, you're going to go to another city, maybe Newark or whatever. Don't get too interaction with people. You're going to have some nights. It's not gonna be no straight night where I'm just studying this, unless you some type of, I mean, you is like that, but it's gonna be some things to break you, but you can't break. You know what I mean? I got a lot of friends that were great in school, great, and then they might have went somewhere and came back, and it was just like things were was shaking. But it's not only their fault either. It's their backing. So you got a lot of backing. I don't care what you gotta do. Run up that mountain hard and complete that thing. You know what I mean? Get that thing, and after you get that thing, then you use what you got to get either start your business or get a job to where you want to get to, wherever you want to get to. You know what I mean? What's up, Ray Richards? You know what I mean? Either one or the other. Let me see. Peace, yeah, peace. I see you, man. That's right. We always leave a little something good, man. What we striving for right now, we see people graduating. So what we planting is the seed of go to college. You know what I mean? Keep the school going. Keep your school. Keep your education. It don't stop there. Like, it don't stop, man. It don't stop there. And I kind of was like that. Well, I wasn't like that, but I went. And I went to different places. You got a place where you got in mind. Go ahead and get a good education. They give you a good education. Go ahead and take that. You know what I mean? Go ahead and take that education. Anywhere they're going to give it. Well, if they're going to give it to you. We in America, so. You know what I mean? You were born here. You were born at Mercer Hospital. You feel me? Yeah. You know what I mean? So, that's all. With that education, people might want to talk to you. I don't know. They might shout you out. You might have your high friends up there. I don't know. You know what I mean? Some of them on here. You know what I mean? That's all. Drop something positive. You a positive brother. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to see you in a negative light. You represent a certain time out of this area. You represent a certain time. You know what I mean? For you to become something, whatever it is you have in your mind, it's great. Sharon wanted to come on live with you too. I don't know why she did. Yeah, she down there. She told him, "Oh, I should come down here." I'm like, "You can come. I ain't putting you on live. Get back." I'm just talking to him because he in school. Like, you know what I mean? He messing with school. He finished school. I'm trying to think of some more things to ask you because I'm probably gonna ask you more when I turn the camera off. You know what I mean? Yeah. Strive for it. Yeah. Strive for that. Keep training. When you boxing, you can keep training.
Yeah, I was thinking about restarting.
Yeah. I mean, when you got time though, cause you working. You feel me? Yeah. When you boxing, keep training. Keep training. Keep training. Keep training. Keep training. You know what I mean? Yep, and Michelle says, stay positive. Yep, stay positive. Don't inject no negative. No, you ain't never have a drink yet, did you? Yeah, you don't need a drink. Then all you do is eat buffalo wings. What you eat tonight? You ate? Y'all ate? Oh, she made it? Okay. What Anthony? He there? Okay. Yep, you gotta make sure they there. Call in and make sure. Where Antoine?
He should be at his house.
Okay. Make sure they there. Make sure they there, and you can call around. You ain't gotta keep calling everybody around. You call me anytime, but you call them around. Make sure everybody all right, and go ahead back to business. Like, you good? You know what I mean? Good. Yeah. Tell them where you going again before I turn the thing off.
I'm going to Rutgers University.
Yeah. And what you wanted to go for?
I wanted to go for biological sciences.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Mark Rogers, y'all. Give it up for Mark Rogers. Give him the bell. All right. I see y'all.